Hi friends! Today I'm going to be making Matcha Nama Choco. Nama Choco is a Japanese style, velvety smooth chocolate, perfect for Valentine's Day. The aroma and the bitterness of the matcha green tea goes so well with white chocolate. Let's get started. Here are the ingredients. My white chocolate has been shaved and is sold like this in the back. But if you have a white chocolate bar, just break it into small pieces. In the cold and dry weather, when you shape the chocolate with a knife, that will generate static electricity and the tiny pieces of the chocolate flying all over your kitchen. You don't want that. Melt your chocolate over 60 degrees Celsius of hot water. The temperature of the hot water should not be too hot. Now let's prepare the mold. Line the parchment paper inside. If you don't have a square mold like this, you can use a similar size container, and if you don't have a parchment paper, you can use plastic wrap. Fold your parchment paper to fit your mold. Fold it first and then adjust. If you make a nice fit, you don't have to cut off the edge of the chocolate. Set aside until used. Now let's prepare the matcha heavy cream. Matcha powder is not easy to dissolve in heavy cream. To help dissolve easily, I always mix it with a small amount of sugar first, and then add heavy cream little by little. You know, the matcha is a little expensive, so I don't want to waste any drop of it. Whisk until it forms a thick paste. If your matcha is stuck in your whisk, just take it out with a chopstick. Add a little bit more heavy cream and mix well, and transfer into a small pot, passing through a sieve. And then add rest of the heavy cream into a pot. Pass through all the matcha powder, a sieve, and make sure no matcha powder remains. Heat it on a medium-low heat and cook until just before boiling. Let's take a look at the white chocolate. Whisk gently until it melts and smooth like this. Now we are going to add hot heavy cream mixture in 3 to 4 stages. Add in 1/3 of hot matcha mixture, whisk gently for one direction. To homogenize the chocolate and heavy cream, you should start whisking in the center and draw a small circle. Make sure it goes in one direction. And you feel the resistance of the chocolate, do not go farther. If it's not easy to whisk, that's the sign of the emulsifying the chocolate and heavy cream. Add the rest of the half of the heavy cream and whisk again. Whisk gently and slowly until it looks shiny and very smooth. The one direction makes your matcha chocolate very smooth and velvety. If you don't do that, the chocolate is not going to smooth like this. It looks good. I'm going to transfer the prepared mold. There will be air bubbles on the surface. You can just break it with a toothpick. Or if you have a kitchen torch, you can varnish the air bubbles in a second. But do not too close. The chocolate will burn or parchment paper will burn. Be careful with it. If your parchment paper is falling into the chocolate side, just put the small amount of chocolate from the bowl to the edge. Use it as a glue to the mold and parchment paper. Let it cool to room temperature and then cover with a plastic wrap and let it set in the fridge overnight. In my experience, the white chocolate takes more time to set than sweet chocolate, so keep in the fridge overnight. The next day, peel off the parchment paper and cut into the desired size. If you want it to be like a professional finishing, use a ruler and cut it into the same size. And using a thin blade knife and warm it up in the hot water is crucial. You can get the sharp edge and clean cut. Dust with matcha powder to cover the surface, and it adds more aroma. There you have it, your matcha nama choco. You can serve it as it is, but if you want, give it as a gift. Let me show you how to wrap it up. In Japan, there is a tradition among the girls to exchange chocolate with all the classmates and their friends in piano lessons or swimming schools or something like that. It's almost like an obligation. So the families with girls, moms are so busy with making nearly 30 to 40 chocolates. I used to give class to make that kind of chocolate for the girls around this time of the year, and that was quite popular. A picture popped up in my Facebook yesterday, and this is one of that class. So the cost for the package should not be too high because they are making 30 to 40 chocolate. So let me show you the easy and cheap wrapping. Put the chocolate in the muffin cup and then put in the plastic bag. It is selling at the 100 yen shop, 100 yen per 20 pieces. Fold the end on the opposite side to shape it into a pyramid. Close it with a stapler. In this way, you can make a room for the chocolate. If you want to make it a little bit more pretty, put on a string or a ribbon. It doesn't cost you anything, but looks cute. My cat likes the strings of this size, so he wants to get it desperately. Insert the skewer, which is also sold at the 100 yen shop, in the gap. Easy, cheap, and fast wrapping is done. If you are giving it to your boss or boyfriend or husband, buy some chocolate box to make it fancy. No doubt you will get the best compliment. The smooth and velvety chocolate melts in your mouth with a milky flavor with the aroma of the matcha with a comforting aftertaste. It's so good. Give it a try and let me know how you like it. Thank you for watching the video. Give me a big thumbs up and share the video with your friends and families. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Follow me on the social media and tag me on your post if you give it a try. And go to my website for more information. And my store on Amazon has pretty much everything that I'm using in my video. Stay safe and stay healthy, and I will see you soon. Bye!